Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This is... Alright. Ready? Yeah.
Great. I was supposed to copy this over and I didn't.
Wait,
I didn't talk about it anyways.
it's going.
No one's there. Okay, anyways, here we are. So we're just going to go ahead and start. So part 2. So part 1 we were trying to get these PCIe Gen 4s, these inland, we were trying to get them into a RAID 0. We had 2 1 terabyte M.4s.
M.2s.
M.2s Gen 4. Okay, there you go.
Yeah, it looks better.
So we were hoping that we could never figure out how to get it to boot. And I tried for a week to get it to boot. Hold on. I tried for a week to get it to boot off of the RAID 0. Figured out how to make the RAID array inside the BIOS. So anyways, finally just kind of gave up. I've been contacting Gigabyte support, nothing. So we decided instead, let's just go ahead and make a storage drive of the RAID 0 so we can see how fast it actually is. So we're going to use a brand new Intel 545. It's a 2.5-inch SATA drive. And it caps out around like 500 megabytes a second. That's okay. We just wanted to boot up and see how long it takes to load some games. So that's what we did. And at the end of this, I'm going to show you actually how I made the RAID array instead of the BIOS. I don't want to waste a bunch of time. Last time it was like a 2-hour video.
Put out the mistake on the box.
Oh yeah. Tankers found a mistake on the box. We're just going to point that out. Look. So this is the original drive. This is a 970 EVO Samsung. And it's an M.2
NVMe.
NVMe uses the PCIe bus. And it's got 1 slot. That's pretty common. Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's...
Yeah, it's showing
up. Focus. 1 slot right there. So there's also sticks that look just like this. They use the SATA bus.
But they have 2 slots.
And they have 2 slots. Check and see.
Yeah, it shows up.
It's got 2 slots. So we're pretty sure.
The drives had 1 slot.
Yeah, he's pretty sure. It bugs him. It bugs him that they made that mistake. So it was just a marketing typo on the box. No big deal. The actual drive had a single slot on it, and it's showing up as it's hitting the speeds too that SATA can't hit. So what I'm doing right now, let's go ahead and see what we're doing. I'm just trying to what I want to do is at the end I'm going to wipe it all clean, reinitialize the RAID array, make a new one, and I'm going to try to copy everything from the RAID array from one drive back to the other drive, so that way we can do it real quick. If it doesn't work out, then we just won't even do it. We'll just show you how to set up the RAID. So here we go. Let's see.
Just sit down. There you go.
Right. Try to get close. So right now I'm copying
just more this way.
My entire RAID 0.
Yeah.
So just to show you that I did make it, let me see here. I got device manager up. Under disk drives, it's AMD RAID Array 1 SCSI disk drive. Also we have, hold on. I downloaded from Gigabyte. Where is it? This RAID Expert. This is an AMD thing. It actually runs on. I'm doing it on Edge. I had it on Edge earlier. Oh, come on, it's big chunky. Yeah, I had my password on here. And this just shows some info about your RAID. So the thing that's funny about RAID, there it is. So there's the 2 drives right here. Can you see that, Tankers? Look at the screen.
Kind of, yeah.
Is it big enough? You can make it bigger for now.
Yeah, I'll make it full screen.
Yeah. You can see we got our 2 drives here, disk 0 and disk 1. And they're combined into a RAID 0, which is right here, it confirms it. So the thing is, when you do that, and I knew this was going to happen, I can't see the temperatures anymore on hardware monitor. Disappointed about that. I still see my 2.5-inch drives. That's the Samsung here and then the Intel here. So the Samsung is just a temporary drive. I'm copying things over, and the Intel is our boot drive actually. And remember they cap out around 500 megabytes a second. So then what is Steam logged in? Hold on. Sorry, let me turn it away real quick.
Yes, look at.
Why does Steam auto? I could have sworn I disabled that. Back to me. I just protect my friends. This is my Space Junkie account. So here we are. So anyways, we're not going to see temps. Sucks.
Unfortunately.
What I'll probably do later is I have one of those guns at work. Those
laser gun.
Yeah, it's a laser temperature reader. So I'll do that. This thing doesn't give much information. I mean, it tells you serial numbers, firmware. I ended up doing a BIOS update. I tried all sorts of things. Like I said, I contacted Gigabyte. Could not get it to boot from the RAID 0. But I knew it was making it. So here it is. This is called RAID Expert. This I downloaded. It's an AMD software, but I downloaded it from the Gigabyte support website for the motherboard. So anyways, no temps. That's kind of lame. Let's see, is this done copying? Almost. So I guess we're ready just to show.
Let's say it's capped out.
Oh yeah, so we did Crystal Disk. We'll go ahead and run that right now. So Crystal is kind of freaked out a little bit, maybe too by it. I'm not sure. We already ran it and did some numbers, but
Should I just show the spreadsheet?
Let's just go ahead and run it. I'm just gonna.
Okay.
This dumb thing. Gotta wait for this to finish. Show the spreadsheet.
All right.
Did you record everything?
Yes.
The read and the write?
We
Go ahead and
had
shrink it more.
more.
There. Hey, y'all need to let us know too. We don't have anybody helping us right now. If it's too quiet or something, then let us know if you can't hear us. So, anyways, there are the numbers.
The mic's pretty loud on OBS.
Look,
so.
did it update the
I think it might have.
You didn't put the numbers in.
It did update.
You didn't put the numbers in.
Look.
For the RAID 0.
Yeah, I did. Oh, right here. No, we didn't. Because you wanted to wait on that. But we have it on.
Nope.
Look, we have it on the Wolfenstein though.
Nope. Nope.
Right here. Yeah, yellow's RAID 0.
Yeah, we do. So here's
We
the
have
thing.
that.
Yeah, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Go back. We'll just wait out this 60 seconds. Sorry.
Yeah. You just want to go back to the full screen or still show the chart, the spread?
Well, let's look at what we got. Let's go over what we got from. Go to this full screen on the spreadsheet real quick.
Okay.
Let me just show it. So look in the top left corner. Go up to those. Move your mouse and show those numbers up there. Can
Top
you see that?
left.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully people can see it. So we have inlet 1 terabyte C and E. We ran it when it was 2 separate drives in part 1 of this project. So you can see we were hitting like they were expected, like almost 5,000 megabytes a second.
Which is what they're supposed to be.
That's what they're rated for this on the sequential read and writes. And then we had some different numbers for the smaller pieces.
Yeah,
I forgot to look. It's how it breaks up the data. I did research it. I looked it up. I forgot, but it's how it breaks it up. It's actually how many threads it lets it read. Okay, so here we go. Almost done.
Alright, you want to go full screen now on the monitor?
Almost.
Oh, that's the mouse. Oh, there.
I might just skip this. Yeah, skip. Okay, we ghosted that. Sort of. I don't know if it's even gonna work. All right, so I'm gonna run Crystal right now. Make that bigger.
Full screen.
Okay. Yeah, make it big. That's right. So here we go.
I'm doing that. It's cool.
So I found out the GIB thing, when there's an I in there, software companies read gigabytes differently than like
consumers
or like hard drive manufacturers. No, so a kilobyte in software is 1024 bytes.
Mm-hmm.
It has to do with its 8 bits per byte, and then it's how many bytes. And so anyways, it ends up being like 1024. So it's a different number. It's like whenever you plug in a hard drive, and it's a 1 tera hard drive, then it says like here, it says 1.81 tera, and it's supposed to be 2 tera. It's the difference in how hard drive companies call a kilobyte is exactly 1,000 bytes. And like I said, 1024 is what the software calls it. So look at the numbers we're hitting. This varies too. It's like we need to run this test, and this is after 5. It's like an average of 5 times. So we just hit 4553 on that read, compared to when it was separated out of the RAID 0. It was what, Tankers? 4969 up there? The C colon?
Yeah.
So this is actually slower. We're seeing slower numbers. 1551 versus 1900 when it was separated.
It looks like it's good for the sequential maybe, but not.
Well, it was the right.
Yeah, the right.
We'll see here. We'll see. So far everything's lower. 520 here, and on the separate individual disks or drives it was 629.
Should we be recording these? Yeah. I'll start.
Go ahead and shrink the full screen on that. Yeah. There you go. No.
There?
That was weird.
No, that was
Did you
probably a
have
bird.
Nobody's even watching. There's one. Somebody just joined us. What's up?
We actually have 3 viewers.
Okay, so look, we're running these right now. So here's the right.
Oh, I know. I'm just gonna let him in, so I'll be quiet. Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Okay.
It'll be okay.
0.
We got some dogs barking in the background. So what do we hit? We just hit 56 on.
You want me to input numbers?
Yeah, let's go ahead. You want to tell them? You can read them?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, you go ahead and put them. And you can see it updating the chart down there too in real time, which is cool. 1551. So yellow is our RAID 0, right?
Right.
You can see it filling in those. It's okay. Let me go check on the dogs. You keep entering those numbers.
All right. I'll enter them in as they go.
Fine, I'll let them in. Hold it up, bring everything down.
They usually bark when they want in.
Get in. We're videoing, dog.
9 and then right. Look at the right. The right was 8,122.
Yeah, that's what we noticed on the first test
Oh,
we ran this to make sure.
98.
8198.1. Hey, go ahead and shrink it down. I'll call out the numbers to you so they can see the other chart.
Yes.
As you enter it in. There you go. So we got 8198. The next number is 1235.4. So I remember it's. Keep this around the next one. So it's like Q8, T8, and all that. It's the number of threads, and it's like how many pieces it breaks it up into. Those 4 kilobyte transfers. So like Q32 is like 32. People are gonna correct me, but I guess 32 operations, and it's like how many threads it gets to use it through. It's like serial. It's more like a serial test. 470.8 on the next number.
470.8 on.
So we're just trying to wrap up this video.
This project, yeah.
This project, this research. Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't done. 472.4. It's gonna change. Actually, just wait. It's doing the average. It's on test 5. It's ready now. 472.4 was the final.
Hold on, slow. Alright, and then we're waiting on the last one. So look at the right. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. The right is the only thing that is really. And I thought maybe it was because this is a synthetic test that would be the problem, but it seems pretty consistent here. And especially you'll see once we start launching some games.
There's almost no difference.
I'm gonna launch the games, and then that's it. We'll go into the BIOS, and I'll show how to create the RAID. We're gonna wipe this thing, and show you how we had to copy the drivers over onto the USB thumb drive, which you can either download from Gigabyte or whichever.
Is it done?
Whoever it is.
295.1.
You can download whoever your motherboard manufacturer is, or you can get them off the disk. I got them off the disk initially. Okay, so is that it? We got it. So look at the numbers now. Let's
look at we can look at the chart.
Yeah, minimize the
monitor.
Yeah, there we go. Now we can look at the charts here. So it pretty much lost everywhere except for
the sequential
right. And it did like it was supposed to. When it got close to double, it's probably about 40%.
Yeah.
80% increase, I guess. So what was it before?
Before on the C drive, it was 4270.
And now it's 81, so it doubled.
Yeah.
It pretty much doubled. Yeah. So, but everywhere else it pretty much suffered, right? Except for what is this top one?
This top one is the.
Did it win?
Q1T1.
It did actually win.
It did. But everywhere else, yeah, it was.
And we're comparing it to the individuals and the 970 Evo Plus, and then from my computer, a 970 Evo off of an i7. Yep. We should probably make note that it's a different CPU there.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know if it's effect. So how did it do over here on the reads? Did it suffer everywhere?
Yes.
It was the lowest.
Yeah.
Highlight this right here, like just click one and drag down. No. Just highlight. Go there.
That.
I'm just showing that's the column we're talking about here right now. So this is where
it was the lowest.
It was the lowest, huh? Or actually,
your Evo. No. Yes, your Evo was 44. This one was 56.
Okay, so my Evo was worse. So so far according to Crystal, it's not really worth doing.
RAID 0.
RAID 0 is not really worth doing right now. Anyways, with the current state of drivers, I guess on these motherboards,
and still gotta get
Gen
figured
4,
out.
they think they still have to figure it out. So let's go ahead and do some real. I thought let's do some real testing. And here's the deal:
it'd be good for 2 storage.
I've got no temperature. If anybody knows how to read temperatures off of a RAID, let me know. We have a Ryzen Master, and that doesn't have any temperatures either.
I'm going to put this window back to full screen.
Okay, make it big. Ryzen Master, I thought might have a temp on it, but really doesn't, not for the hard drive.
Mr. Chris Perry is watching.
Chris Perry! Alright! Let's say hey yo. So Chris Perry, so we did, let's catch him up. So we did RAID 0 and only on the storage. We had trouble, we could not get it to boot from RAID 0. We tried and tried and tried. So, but we just did some tests with Crystal, and the numbers, the only one number that actually got better was the write, the sequential write with Crystal disk. And it almost doubled. But everything else was either about the same or suffered. So now we're just gonna do some real world testing. We're gonna launch some games. We can try. Tankers, you ready with your stopwatch?
Yes, I'm getting there. Right.
Get your stopwatch going. We'll try. Let's try Far Cry 5 first.
Here, I'll get this window back to small.
Yeah. All right, that'll work. Ready? Here we go. We're gonna do some real world launch tests. So, what was our initial time though? Actually, what was the spreadsheet?
For what game?
Far Cry 5.
Far Cry 5. 21 seconds.
21 seconds.
First time we did
All
it.
right,
On
RAID
RAID 0.
Let's see. Here we go. Now wait till I set up. It's gonna ask me if I'm doing. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. And you know we're not exact here. We could do a bunch of tests, but whatever. So we're gonna go to the first cutscene or
Credits.
credits.
Because you can skip all of them.
Okay, get ready. It's coming. And you ready? Now. 2366. Let's see what we got. We did it earlier.
First time was 21.
Should we take the average? 22 and a half.
Yeah.
Go ahead and just put it in there, 22 and a half. We did it earlier and it was 21. We should keep chart of this, but we're not super scientific here. Not today anyways.
3, 0.
So what was the first time we did it on inland 1 terabyte C and D and E when we had it on 2 separate drives?
Well, we didn't actually do it on 2 separate drives.
Yes, we did. Oh, we just did it on the one? Oh yeah, we didn't install it on E.
Yeah.
So what was it on C? Yeah,
we didn't do it on C or
same.
E.
We figured it'd be the same.
We didn't do it on C or E.
We didn't?
Nope.
Okay, well that was Far Cry 5.
We did it on your Evo and Evo Plus.
So Evo and Evo Plus, that was the old drive. Okay, so what did the Evo Plus do? Let's see if we beat that.
The Evo Plus did 18.03. This did 22.5.
Wow. Terrible. We lost.
Yeah.
The Evo Plus, the Samsung Vitas, the original drive. Okay. All right, let's try something else.
I think these are better for individuals.
Well, let's try Rocket League. Let's go. This will be a better test because we actually have some data. What are we trying to be here? What number? Go back to the spreadsheet.
We are trying to be.
Tell us the numbers.
13.7.
13.7 and the Evo Plus was how much?
16.05.
And my computer is
19.7.
Hey, okay, so here we go. Ready? Okay, wait. 3, 2, 1, go. We're going to the first, when it says science, right? Science page. Come on. Man, I was hoping for like 5 seconds. Oh.
14.61.
Put it in, let's see what we got.
RAID 0. 14.61.
Hit enter. So it added it in there. So
I put it in there.
How do we compare?
So the Evo.
Here, shorter is better on these.
Yeah.
These are in seconds.
So the first time we did it on the one when it was 1 terabyte C and E is actually faster than RAID 0.
RAID 0. So we got what? 13.7, 14.6. What was mine? Mine is
19.7.
And then the Evo Plus was 16.
0.5.
So at least we beat the Evo Plus, but you know the individuals beat it by almost 3 seconds. So okay.
Space Junkie wants to
Junkie.
switch.
Well, I want to switch. I want to switch PCs. All right, let's do one more, and then I think we'll be ready to wipe this thing.
What are we doing next?
Youngblood.
Youngblood.
So what are we trying to beat?
We did 9.2 earlier. So
Earlier
we're
we
trying
did
to beat
9.2. We'll see.
Trying to beat 9.2.
So, but wait. No, that's not what we're trying to beat. We're trying to beat. Show me what we did on the Evo Plus.
On the Evo
So
Plus.
the Evo Plus is what we had in this exact same computer.
9.58 on Evo Plus.
9.58. Ready? Here it goes.
All right.
3. Wait, is it gonna pop up and say, "Do you want to play?" Right? It
Yes.
is. Okay, so hold on. Okay, ready? Wait. 3, 2, 1, go.
Where are we going to? Oh yeah, the animation screen.
Yeah, because this is the one that has the stupid screens you can't stop. So it's the first. It's that block, that white block there.
10.17.
All right, go ahead and put it in there. Let's see. So we were actually doing a little better earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Dang. Let's take the average. 9.6. Hit enter. All right, so
we lost by 200ths of a second.
Wow, that's on average. And then, how does it compare to my computer? It's way
12.57, yeah.
Way faster than mine.
3 seconds.
Within, okay,
And then about 1 second slower than the individuals.
The individuals on these kick some butt. Okay. So the individuals keep up to their. It's the RAID 0 is just not there. And I tell you, Gigabyte is stumped. I talked to Microcenter. They're stumped on what to do, how to get it to boot. Okay, so
what now?
that's launch test, right? Is everything there? Did we get everything?
Yes.
What else? Oh yeah, we can't do any transfers because we can't transfer.
So we can look at the charts though, right here, and see how it did.
Yeah, let's minimize that screen on the right. The screen capture. There we go. What do we got?
So on the launch, so here on Wolfenstein, it was actually the second slowest drive.
Wow. It's kind of even, like you said, with the, what's the blue?
The Evo.
The Evo Plus?
Yes.
But when we were in individuals, it was better.
Fastest.
Okay. And you know what? The Evo Plus, I think, caps out on, what, is it 3,500?
Mm-hmm.
So these are 5,000, so it should have been more of a beating if it was truly linear, but it's not. Okay.
Well, look, it's a 4 second difference from your Evo to
Wait, you're talking about my Evo?
Yeah, from your Evo
not the Plus.
to these. And the Evo Plus, it's like a 1 second difference.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, there you go. So now let's go ahead and I'm gonna show you now at this point. I'm gonna turn things.
So it's better if you have an individual.
Yeah, at this point in time. Okay, this is our conclusion. What else do we have? Anything else to test? Can you slide the bar over on the slider? Just down here. Yeah, all the way over and go down. Make sure I got some other stuff down there. What is
temps?
Oh, the temps. Yeah, we couldn't do any temp tests. I tell you what though, I can touch it on the back. I've got. Well,
yeah, no, I was touching it earlier. It felt pretty warm.
I forgot. We don't even have it closed up anyway, so it doesn't matter.
No.
It gets hot. You can't touch it. The little heat sink. I'm gonna show you.
It's like the XT cards.
How can I do this? Whatever. It comes with these heat sinks.
They're pretty big.
They look like this. Oh, make it big.
Yeah. It's just Space Junkie holding a heat sink.
Yeah, these are the heat sinks that it comes. So the back one has the heat sink. The front one on the motherboard is actually using the fan. Let's go ahead and just show that. I'm gonna move this.
What are we showing?
I will move this here. We're gonna spin this around.
And show the M.2
Just to show it, we got the crucial hawk. All right. Hope I don't disconnect something. It's all solid state, so we shouldn't be worried about banging around hard disk drives.
So here it is. Light though.
So how about we turn?
Actually, I can do this.
My phone.
Yeah, put your phone light on it. Well, you can actually see. You can see the inlet. It's right here. What space? You can see.
Yeah, you can see it. Okay.
Yeah. It's right here. It's like moderate temperature.
There. Can you see that? You can see right there. It's actually right now you can touch it, but it gets to a point where you can't really touch it. Now spin it around. Can you lift it and spin it? We got some insides sticking out of this thing. These are we got the SATA drives.
Turn it on.
Okay. Some traveling. Okay, so inside, I can't see it. Tilt this back. Yeah, like point underneath the coolers.
Inside
there, it's got a.
You can see this little silver bar there.
It's got a little buzz fan on it.
Yeah.
That's the heat sink.
Cool
Fan. All right, so let's go. It's time to wipe this thing. Get the show moving. We're not gonna write the C column. We're just gonna show you how we made the RAID array because there was some confusion.
Turn the monitor back more angle. There you go.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right, here we go. So, do I need what?
Mr. Chris said need speeds over 9,000.
I know. That's what I was hoping, Chris. I'm so disappointed. I really thought, hey, Jason Tankers, do you see this thumb drive? Here it is. So what we're gonna do is I've got Windows 10 on here. I'm gonna show. Where's my hand? I don't see it.
It's there.
There it is.
I was looking at YouTube and chat.
I already put the RAID drivers on here. I'm gonna show you just how to set it up. Here's the deal. What I wanted to test. Maybe we'll do it on a different day. We'll wrap this up, but I'll show you how to set up the RAID. What I wanted to test was, we set this up on default. It was like 256K bytes, I think. was the size that it breaks things up for the striping.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking maybe that's why things are slower, just because, I don't know, man. The
Maybe
crystal,
set it up a
the
different
crystal
way.
stuff is testing mostly everything at 4,000,
Right.
and I thought the little small pieces is having trouble. So we'll go ahead and do that. And if y'all want to stick around, you can watch it. So I'm gonna just plug this into the side right here. We're gonna boot off that thumb drive. We're gonna also boot into the BIOS. Let me shut it down. So restart. I'm gonna get us into the BIOS. So whenever you tear apart a RAID array and you put it back, you pretty much are deleting all your data on it. So there's a good chance we're not gonna be able to test anything without copying it back over. All right, here we go. So I'm hitting the delete key right now to get us into the BIOS.
This is a cool PC.
I know, this is cool.
It'd be cool if we had 140s.
You see my finger in the little window tapping, tap, tap, tap.
Oh yeah, I see it.
All right, the keyboard just lit back up. It's gonna be getting there soon. I like to tap like once every second or so. All right, here we go. So, first thing you gotta do is go into the boot, and you have to. We had to turn this off, the CSM.
See it back. It's not focusing.
Oh, okay. Can you see it?
It's.
Come on, what's it doing? It's a light. That'll work, even though there's a bright spot, it'll stop the autofocus problem. Man.
Almost.
Alright, that'll. Turn off the light.
There.
Okay, that's gonna have to work. CSM support has to be like turned off, which I don't know why. I did a BIOS update, and now I don't have to turn it off.
It's not focusing.
To come. That's not. Sit back down.
It's not focusing.
Well, it stopped trying.
You can't see anything.
There's good.
Okay.
All right,
we won't touch it.
We have to do it at that max.
Even though
Sorry,
it's kind of blurry.
it's going to be at that max. So the I/O ports is where you set up the RAID. So you come down here and it says RAID expert, right?
Oh, no,
my
it's
gosh,
doing
it's
it
doing it again. This is failing.
Hold on. It's lights versus.
Yeah, it's, we'll get this figured out.
Eventually.
That's better. Get closer again. It's good. Why is it crooked?
Angle it down.
Why is it crooked? Why is everything crooked?
Let me look in here real quick.
Tankers, just leave it. Just leave it. Go back. Let's just get this going.
Alright.
Alright, sorry guys. Bye watching. So, I had to first disable this. I'm going to do it just like I had to. You have to disable it. That's basically like your boot options and stuff. See, maybe it's because I updated the BIOS now. But anyways, you do have to disable that. And then when you do that, I'm going to go ahead and restart.
Mr. Bill is here.
F10. What's up, Bill? Bill, so far, we're not having we didn't have happy results with the, while this is rebooting, go ahead and show the
thing?
the spreadsheet. Don't worry about the temps. We couldn't read any temps off the RAID, but we, yeah, we're trying again. So what we did, Bill, is we couldn't boot ever. Shrink that down. Go over the speeds and stuff. So what we did is we used it as a storage drive. Okay, make it back. Anyways, basically it was faster as individual drives than as the RAID. I wish it wasn't crooked. Is one of these legs longer than the other? Hold on, is it this?
Might be.
Hey, put something. Hey, put this underneath it. Look. Underneath the leg. That's better.
He's in M.2.
Alright, so we came here, settings. So now look, I/O ports. RAID expert configuration agility, right?
It's going like in and out.
Controller management, no, I want array management. Manage array properties. Notice the create array right here is blanked out. No, it's okay, it's not.
Alright.
Sort of. Manage array properties. Select array. Now here's my array 1, RAID 0, 1.9 terabytes. So, select the array. That's the one there. If I go to control management, no, array management. Oh yeah, delete array right here. I'm going to do it. Check all. It's enabled. Delete array. So this is going to wipe out everything that I put on that drive. Confirm. Enabled. Are you sure you want to do it? It's going to kill it. Yes, I'm going to kill it. I don't know if I can read that. There are no arrays found in the system. Okay, so now I hit escape, go back. Now I do array manager. Now all I can do is create an array. I select my level here. So my choices are volume, would just be like, it's just kind of like a normal disk, it's just a volume. Rateable means you can do it later, at a later date. If you only have one drive and you want to convert it later. I don't know if that's good or bad. So RAID 0 is the striping, RAID 1 is the mirroring. They have RAID 10, which is a combination of 0 and 1, where you're striping across 2 drives and then you mirror those 2 drives, so that way you have, if one fails, because remember in the RAID 0, if either of the drives fail, you lose all your data. So I'm going to do, let me just show you RAID 0 real quick. And if I go to select physical disks, both, oh let's do SSD. So check all, check all.
Ooh, Mr. Bill said he can control his doors now with an app.
Well, that's neat.
That's cool.
That would be cooler than this probably. So here we are, RAID 0, and it's showing that I've combined them. Here's the cache. Is it cache? Okay, it's just cache. I thought it was a striping size. Huh. They said with NVMe's that it defaults to 256. I think with SSDs it's 128, and with hard disk drives it defaults to 64. So it probably has to do with, I guess, cache on the, how much memory these things actually have on the chips themselves. We have to read that. But I thought that might make a difference. So I'm gonna hit create array and I'm gonna delete array again. Check all, delete array, delete. Alright, I'm gonna make another one. But this is how I'm gonna do a RAID mirror just to see if there's any difference. So I'm gonna do array management, create an array, select it. RAID 1 is the mirror. That's where it saves you. If one drive fails, your data is being simultaneously mirrored. So select the physical disks.
Oh, so you're doing a RAID 1 here.
RAID 1. I'm just making a RAID 1. I just wanted to see what if the performance actually goes up. Because they said theoretically on a RAID 1 when you're when you're writing you don't gain any performance.
But when you're reading?
Because it's doing them simultaneous. Whatever. When you're reading, it can pull half and half.
It can pull more data.
Mm-hmm. It can pull half and half. So you should see an increase. So
you can do twice as more.
So check all, enable apply, RAID 1. Now notice I have 2 1 teras in there, but this being mirrored, so it's really only a total of 1 tera.
Yeah, that should work because if it's 2
right.
pooling, then each
right.
drive can pull twice as more.
Because when the data is fresh, it has to write it's writing it both simultaneously. But when it's reading, it could pull.
It can not parallel, but like in bursts.
Oh, look at that! You can do
like in intervals. It can pull in intervals.
So let's just leave that. Read cache. We're gonna leave it. Yeah. So read in, write cache, create array. So now we should have manage array. There it is. Array 1. RAID 1 at 1 tera. So it's good to go. I didn't even try to boot from this. I'm not going to. I'm just gonna try a quick install. Y'all ready? We're gonna do a quick install. So. Oh, we're going to go back down here and turn on CSM support. Notice we lost our boot sequence. To have where you want it to boot from, you have to turn on the CSM enabled. I'm going to do F10. F10 is to save and exit. Here we go. Yes. I should be able to tell it to boot from the USB drive from F8. I'm doing a boot menu, but I'm just going to go ahead and go into the BIOS one more time.
And check.
Mr. Rowdy Dragon. It didn't work out, Mr. Rowdy Dragon. You got here a little late. Hey, show them the spreadsheets while this is booting. It didn't happen. I'm so disappointed. All right, you show that. I'm just gonna change my boot order here.
So you can see on the test count, it's kind of actually average or less.
Hey, make it big again.
Big?
Big again. I am gonna go ahead and ready? I'm not going to install over the Intel 2.5-inch drive, SATA drive. So I'm going to just tell it to boot from the USB right now. I just wanted to show y'all, you have to load drivers when you do this RAID, when you're installing Windows, for it to see it correctly. Let me think. There's 3 drivers you have to do. I'll explain. So I'm going to hit F10 here. Save and exit, yes. Yeah, right. The only thing that really went up was on the write speed on Crystal. It doubled on the sequential write. You can shrink it and show them on that graph. That yellow bar on the
Yeah.
The big one, yeah, right there. That was it. That was really the only benefit we saw.
Yep.
Because now so I've already copied over the RAID drivers to the thumb drive. So you're gonna see here at what point you set that up. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell it to install to the 1 terabyte mirror, just so you can see this.
Yeah, Mr. Ryder said maybe later down the line with BIOS support.
Right.
It'd probably boot.
Yeah, because I said I don't have a product key, even though I already do.
Because I wonder if you can do it from PCIe Gen 3.0.
Oh, it's delayed. Yeah, I know. I think
you can boot from RAID 0 and Gen 3.
The videos I saw on YouTube, people had done it. It was very similar, but they were able to do it. So Windows 10 Pro is what I got. So here we go. So we come here to next. I accept.
For your basic Windows install.
Custom install. So here's where it changes. So I've got these two, drive 0 and drive 1 are these 250 gig drives that I've got. And they're already broken up. But notice down here I've got drive 2 is a 930 gig with this little partition. And drive 3 is a 930 gig. Remember I made a RAID mirror, right? They should be seen as one drive, and they're not. So you have to actually say load driver, browse, and I've got my installer. So here's my folder that I've got, where I've got the RAID drivers. I point it to the NVMe RAID. I hit OK. And it sees you have this, it's called a bottom device, which I don't totally understand the naming terminology, but here we go. Next, bottom device.
So it installs this with your Windows?
Yes, it's gonna tell Windows, it's letting Windows know how to handle the RAID. So bottom device, and I got this from, there was a video that I liked. I forgot who it was, I should give him credit. So now like, all I see are the 2.5 inch drives that are 250 gig each, my SATA drives. I lost my my NVMe's, so I load driver again. You have to do this in 3 steps. Browse, point it. I don't know why I copied this stupid folder structure. I should have just put it right underneath there. NVMe RAID, okay. Now it says bottom device and controller. So now I need to do the controller, hit next.
And
there's one more. There's one more.
You gotta do one more.
You gotta remember here because controller, you went bottom, controller, just remember that. The next one I'll show you.
Bottom, controller's like middle.
I guess. So now look, here they are, and it's showing it correctly as one single drive. I can't move it, that's it.
It says it can't be installed.
Right, you can't. So that's what it was telling me before too. It can't install, even though it would try. There's one more driver though. Browse.
Windows probably has to make drivers to launch from Gen 4.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they used to do it just fine on the
Gen 3s.
Oh yeah, or the X470s or B450s and things like that.
Right.
So here we go, the last one. So remember we did controller, but the config is the new one. See how it's in the middle? So you just have to remember that config is the new one to do. So I'm going to do config. Yeah, I think later down the road they'll figure this out. Either that or I'm just doing something completely wrong, but I really have researched it. And Gigabyte can't give me an answer either. So here we are again. So we got our 250s, 250s. I'm going to go, if it lets you try to install it right here at this point, but it failed. It just will not boot from it. So at this point, here's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to go ahead and install on the 1 tera because it's not going to work. This is the same problem. What I'm going to do is abort this install. We do now have the RAID in a 1 tera. Let's reboot into, or go ahead and pull the thumb drive out when I tell you. Hold on, not yet. Okay, go ahead and pull it now. We should boot back off of our original 2.5 inch Intel 545S. It's a 250 gig.
I wonder how hot the M.2 is on the back.
They're not. They haven't done anything.
I know.
They haven't done anything. It's nothing.
It's warm.
Well,
and one's
yeah,
hot.
it's probably idling at like at 35C. What did we have before? Go look at the.
Before we had.
Oh, look at that. Hold on.
39C.
Let's go into the BIOS. Make sure we have the boot order right. I'm gonna go to the BIOS. Make sure I got everything right. Or maybe it's trying. I don't know where it's trying. Is that thunder?
Or is it a plane?
I think it's a plane.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Let's check this out. So we got, so it's trying to boot off the wrong drive for one. Maybe that was it. Intel. Intel for our boot. UEFI. So I tried all this UEFI and legacy. And if I had it on legacy and I tried to tell it to boot, Windows would just kind of freak out. It wouldn't even, it would give me that blue screen. If I do UEFI, that's more of where Windows kind of manages how it's going to boot. But the CSM support is what enables you being able to choose. When you have to turn that off, like I said, on the old, see, it's still there. I think they fixed it on the, when I did the BIOS update, you don't need to turn off CSM anymore. So here we go. All I wanted to do is fix this boot order. Let's try that again. And you know what? If this doesn't work, then we're done. We'll be done.
Space, I don't know what the dog's doing.
Wow. We gotta show that. Look at this, guys, while it's booting. Oh, can we?
Yeah, you can show it. Look at the dog.
What is that dog doing? It's all blurry. Come on.
Come on.
Turn the light on. She's got a question. Look, she's not even caring. That he's, there it is. It's working now.
Dang.
Weird dog. Oh, we're back to our boot. Here we go. Liz, look
Look
at
at a weird dog.
She's so weird, man.
She's doing it again.
Hey, Tankers, here we go. We're up. Now, here's what I'm going to try to do. Let's run RAID Expert. See.
Alright.
We're almost done, people. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Ryzen Master.
Where's the cursor? I lost it.
Are there 2 RAID Experts?
There it is.
Bit chunky. So now it should say it's a mirror. It does. It says RAID 1. Look at that. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So right here, it calls it RAID 1. It says
Oh, it's not cool.
create started. What is that? Oh.
It's creating like the mirror.
Maybe so, but they're empty. Let's see what it's got going on.
Well, maybe it's like formatting it.
Maybe. You're right, because it's not even showing up here.
Yeah, I think it's just formatting it.
Hold on. So this is cool. It might be that we have to go into disk management. But let's just see. So let's just go over this real quick. RAID 1 capacity is about 1 tera.
I don't know what that dog's
Just
doing.
leave it. All right, let's go check disk management. See what's going on. So I downloaded this RAID Expert. It was on the drive, or the disk, I mean, but we didn't have a disk drive on this computer, so I downloaded it from Gigabyte's support website. So let's see disk management. Okay, so here we go. We gotta initialize it. Tankers,
No.
don't worry about the dog. Captain Distracto. All right. We're gonna initialize it. We can choose either master boot record or GPT. So remember the master boot record, you can actually boot from it. GPT you can boot from as well, actually. The difference was, Tankers, what is the partition limitation?
It was
on the hard drive?
it was 64. No, it's 32-bit.
No, yeah, the NVR is like a 32, but it's 2.2 terabytes per partition. The GPT
It's like ginormous.
it was like was it 1 billion terabytes?
Right.
1 billion terabytes. It's crazy. It's a 64-bit partition table.
It's huge.
It's pretty nuts. Let's just do GPT. Hit OK. It doesn't. For what we're doing right now, it doesn't matter.
There you go. It's more on focus.
All right. So this is happening. It says create is still started here, but I'm gonna go ahead and make a simple volume out of this mirror. See what happens. We're gonna. Oh yeah. So I'm just gonna do the maximum 953 gigabytes. D colon. Call it. I'm gonna call it RAID 1. And hit finish or next. Finish. Is it straight? I don't know why it's crooked.
Yeah, it's straight. It was just. It was about to fall off the
One
box.
of the legs just are not adjusted right. Okay, so we got RAID 1. This thing still says create started. I don't know.
Just leave it.
Just
Wait.
whatever. Oh look, is it waiting on this? That's Ryzen Master. Whoever told Ryzen Master to start with the computer? I don't like these programs that just assume you want them to start. Alright, RAID 1 ready. So now we are. Did it system volume. I'm gonna try to copy over all the games and see if they work. Because I had our Steam library installed on the RAID 0. So here it is. So I called it, I misspelled it. So I'm not even gonna get the, ready? Oh, you know what we should do is Crystal.
Yeah, we should. We should see if it's faster.
Oh my gosh. So it's gonna cap out at the SATA speed of about 500 megabytes a second. 6 minutes and 30 seconds. Ah,
We should run Crystal.
we should have ran Crystal. Well, what do we do? So I'm watching. I kind of want this finish. I want this finish. I want to see if the games will launch. Or we can do a speed a test. Tankers.
Yep.
Make a. You see up on the spreadsheet. Go ahead and shrink that screen real quick. Of this camera. Shrink that.
Yeah.
On the spreadsheet, add a new row underneath 970 Evo plus 500 gigabytes.
Hold on.
Right
here.
No, just don't add a new row. Just click.
Yeah.
Yes, there, and type in RAID 1. Enter, and go over there and do it here as well, and then do it over here as well. Hey, let's see if we have hardware monitor measurements now, because it wasn't working on the RAID 0. I don't think it's going to work. I think the RAID, it treats it like a SCSI drive. Let's do this as well.
Alright, come on.
Device manager, disk drive. Oh, missed. Yeah, now it just says RAID array 1, SCSI disk device. Okay. So, do we see temperatures over here? Does anybody know how to get hardware monitor to displace like a RAID or a SCSI temp? That'd be cool. We'll look into that. The Crucial, that's the RAM. That's the Intel. It's not going to happen. Okay, it's halfway done. So let's see. On our spreadsheet, is there anything we can do right now? No?
No.
We'll just wait. So on Crystal, we'll choose D colon. Let's see what happens. We're going to finish this copy. So I've copied, it's the same structure, so I haven't launched Steam, so I'm hoping when Steam pops up, it's going to say, oh yeah, there are my games, and they're over here, and everything's fine. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, you can see it's just like capping out.
What else can I look at here? How about this Crystal disk? Or not Crystal, the RAID Expert. It still says create started. There is a help. Let's check it out. Create started. What? Sideways? See, this is why I don't like Edge. I mean, why would it go sideways?
It's like a book, probably. They're trying to do like a book.
I guess, you know. Let me close that. I really can't do that. Oh my gosh, it's not gonna let me do it.
No, because you hit.
I'm gonna say open with Chrome. Every time I try to give Edge a chance, it bites me in the butt. Every single time. And it's always on a fresh install too. Like I'll go to get Chrome or whatever, and I have a couple of tabs open. I'm using Edge at first to like get VLC player, things like that. And then I go to close Edge, and it pops up that dumb window that says, "Do you want to close all the tabs?" Of course I'm going to close all the tabs. I hit the big X. You know what I'm saying? Makes me so angry.
Yo, right. What's up, Silver Spoon?
Hey, Spoon.
Change his name to Gaming. Silver Spoon Gaming.
Silver Spoon Gaming. Yeah, I know. He's got a YouTube channel.
No, that's cool.
I think I subscribed us to it. It's going to be entertaining. All right, so let's do a search here for...
Mr. Ryu Dragon said, "Ew, Edge."
I know, Ryu Dragon. It's just that I try to give it a chance. I always try to give it a chance because it's so easy, and I'm doing a fresh install, and it makes me so angry, and I kill it. I should just uninstall it and like set as default. And I hate this. What are you gonna set as default? Look at this. Go Chrome. Wait, are you sure you want to switch?
I asked the computer teacher if I could delete it off of like
switch
the computer I use.
Bye-bye. And I hate the way sometimes it takes over. I don't know what create started. I don't know. Hopefully that's not going to interfere. Are we done yet? 80%. 60 seconds. Hang on, people. We're almost there. I know. I'm going to type. Stupid Edge. Okay, so we got 45 seconds. Let's go over the charts again real quick. We'll see what Crystal, we're going to run Crystal. So the only advantage we saw from Crystal was on the sequential write. It almost doubled. Hover the mouse over there, Tankers, on the yellow bar.
On the yellow. Right
here. Yeah, right click on the yellow and say show data labels or something. Do you see that? Show labels. There. Labels.
Select data. Add data labels.
Yeah, click it. There you go. Good.
I'll do it on this
one. Yeah, do it on that one too. Add labels. It's right there.
I forgot where it was.
It's right there. Add labels.
Where? No. Oh, I clicked on the
Right
wrong
click on
one.
there.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, I gotta click on the yellow.
Okay, so everything else kind of suffered.
I'm going over here too.
Everything else did suffer. Launch tests, it was faster to have the individual drives. All right, here we go. So we're gonna do crystal. Fire in the hole. Bam. So this is a RAID
Yeah, I'll make
mirror,
this bigger.
and it's running. This will be interesting.
I'll make it bigger and record the numbers over here. How do I add these to the charts? Space.
Hey, read what Roddy said. That is funny. Eggs bad. Like alien eggs.
Alright, so Space, how do I add this one to the chart?
Which one?
The RAID 1.
Oh, so, okay, so, man.
Do I have to make a whole new
No,
chart?
no, you don't. You just go like this.
Teaching me how to use that.
You right click and you say, select data. And if I want to add 9, change this to 9, this should do it. Watch.
Oh, there it is.
Right,
Yeah.
that's the easiest way. I mean, you can drag and stuff,
But
but
that's just.
you're going to mess it up.
We should be showing this.
Okay.
We just show
make
it.
Make it big. Make it big.
Okay. I am
So
your.
you know how to do it, right?
I'm your
And if you mess
AV
up, you can
tech.
always Control Z. Oh look, we're getting better read speeds. Oh my gosh. This is cool. I'm so glad we did this. I'm so glad everybody stuck around.
Okay.
Okay, Tankers wants to show y'all how to change the data on the
You
chart.
show.
To accept, no, just watch. To accept the right click on the chart. And go
Select
change
data.
select data. Change that. We added row 9 for the RAID 1, so hit enter, okay. So now it's gonna be ready, and then do it on the over here too. Right click. Tanker's just getting a good lesson in how to run spreadsheets, even though they use Google
Google
Sheets.
There we go.
Sweet. So we're ready now. Go back. Look at these numbers.
I know.
RAID 1 is beating RAID 0. Bill James. Go ahead and put these numbers in.
Alright. Here, I'll minimize this.
No. Okay. Yeah.
Read them out to me.
All right, ready?
Yep.
6537.6.
6537.6.
1553.5.
1553.5.
0.5.
Alright.
527.7.
527.7. Okay.
40.11. Did we beat anything?
Yeah, we actually beat everything on sequential, and then we were the.
Hey, choose the. I told it to add the label. Remember, right click on the green.
And data labels.
There you go.
Look, so
We smoked.
we
it.
beat the RAID 0 actually on everything, except for the last one.
Did we beat the
Q1,
individuals?
Q1.
Did we beat the individuals?
Yes, or on the sequential.
On the sequential read, but then
Yeah,
the 4K.
but yeah, 4K everything else. The sequential.
It might be easier to look at the. So everything else we did not. Well, I mean that's expected.
I mean, it was still kind of fast. It was faster than the RAID 0.
we said there would be a read benefit. Remember?
Right.
And the right, look, the right there is no benefit. We actually lost. So here's the first number on the right. You ready?
Yep.
4046.5.
4046. Okay.
720.1. Roddy Dragon says you're gonna be the next Linus. You flatter him. All right,
What's the
720.
Q32?
We're still waiting. Yeah.
Okay.
Where are we? He's blushing.
No, I'm not.
You're not blushing? You're kind of turning red to me. Alright, we're still running through. 489.5. Wait, is it done? I think it is. Oh, no, it's not done. So you got 720.1. This is cool.
Okay, read them out. The Q32, do you have that? Yes, 490.6.
I think it's done. 490.6. Yeah.
No, it's the last one.
The last one's happening. What time is it?
4:55.
We're
I mean 2:55.
255. God, why would you say 455?
I don't know.
Alright. 183 point. Oh, no, it's not
Expecting
done. It's not
people
done.
at 3.
Yeah.
KJ.
Well, let him in. KJ's coming.
Yeah, I'll go get him.
No, I'll get him. You stay there. You're the guy in the chair. Look.
Guy in the chair.
Tankers is the guy in the chair.
The guy in the chair.
He's the guy in the chair. He's in the
That's
control
me.
center. With a pink keyboard. Actually,
Okay, it's Chilibot's system. We rolled it over here.
it's Chilibots. It's a rose quartz. She won't even let you call it pink. She has a problem with pink.
Pink.
It looks pink to me.
It's like a pink.
It is
mixed,
cool. Okay, it is cool.
It's like pink mixed with white.
It is cool. All right, but it's rose quartz, right, Tinkers?
Right.
What shirt are you wearing?
Remember my Wolfenstein one I got quick on?
With 2 girls on it?
Okay. I like the shirt. It's cool.
Tinkers.
You have like 3 of them, so don't even come at me.
They're for giveaways.
No, they aren't.
All right,
They're just for you.
200.5, last number. 200.5.
200.5?
200.5. 200.5. How did we stack up? 200.5.
Okay. I was about to say.
Enter. So, don't look at. Sometimes you look at the numbers. It's easier instead of looking at the chart.
So, we lost to the RAID 0 and the individuals on the sequential writes, and then we lost to
anything
the Evo Plus and everything else.
Yeah.
Except for your Evo. So yeah, it's slower on the writes.
Okay.
It actually beat RAID 0 on the Q32 one.
The 32T1.
Mhm.
Wow.
And then.
Yeah, it's a driver issue. It's gotta be a driver issue. I never heard anybody having trouble like this. All right, let's see if the games launch from Steam. If not, we'll be done. Uh-oh, I gotta log in, I think. No, I shouldn't. I should auto log in.
But is it though? I'm gonna make this big.
Let's see what happens here. Yeah, connecting accounts. Wait, come on.
Mr. Riley said, hopefully I don't drop everything. That's right, Linus did break like a $10,000 Xeon.
Dang. Sorry, all my friends just got seen.
And then
I thought I
Silver
disabled
Spoon,
that.
Silver Spoon said, I'm Hacker Man.
Hacker
And then Riley said, Space Junkie clowning his kid in classic dad fashion. Reminds me of Big Brother.
I know. I treat him because I had an older brother that used to make fun of me all the time. So Tankers is the oldest, so I got to keep him in his place. You know, I got to keep him in his place. I got to let him. Otherwise, he gets too big. He's already taller than me, by the way. He's 14 and he's taller than me. 6'1". It's ridiculous. All right, Far Cry 5. You ready? Let's see if it works. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Let's pull up the stopwatch.
Stop it. Watch it. All right, ready?
Hold on. All right.
So Far Cry 5 is gonna ask me if I want to play, right?
Right.
Okay, you ready? Wait. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, I think I heard you click for me.
It's okay.
You know what? It might be confused with the whole new drive thing. Oh shoot. What do I need to say here? Yes.
You just say yes.
And then
I'll reset the game.
Yeah, we'll restart. Oh,
KJ's here.
He's here right now?
Yeah, he just
Tell
got
him to come in. He can hang out. Just don't trip on the cords. Hey, watch where you're walking. He's looking at his phone while he walks. He's looking at his phone. Yeah. Alright, here we go. So we'll try this again. I'll do Far Cry 5 again. Hey, what's up, KJ? You can come in. We're trying to wrap this up. Hey, so we just got some interesting results. So we did the RAID 0. Did you understand what that was all about? Where you split the data between 2 drives? So now what we're testing is the RAID mirror, where you mirror the data. It's like in case one drive fails, you have like an instant backup.
Yeah.
So you're not supposed to really have any speed gains. So the RAID 0 failed, and I think it's because of a driver issue. Because this is all too new. RAID has been around forever, but this motherboard is brand new, right? Like came out like a month or 2 ago. Okay, Tankers, you ready? So now we're doing game launch. So the mirror seems to be outperforming what was supposed to be faster, 0. You ready? Wait.
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so what's the theme? Do we cut this one off?
At the first scene, because you can skip all.
It's that box, that tumbling box.
No, this is Far Cry. It's the AMD one.
Oh, okay. Come
Is
on.
it going?
It's going. Hold on. It already launched once. I know it works. Oh, stupid Windows. Look, Windows, man.
That's how I got my PUBG
Hey,
clip.
get ready. There. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So we got.
Because it makes you read that.
All right, I know. All right, 2711. Go ahead and log it.
RAID 1.
Hey, you see how that one on the Evo Plus? Go ahead. says sec.
I get
rid of that word sec. That'll throw off the data.
How do you do that? You just
double click it, or you can have to double click it and backspace. Again, no spaces. Okay. Don't leave any gaps or anything. Okay.
Okay.
There's one above it too. Look, the one above it. Don't leave any spaces, and then hit enter. There you go. That was probably throwing off our charts.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another test.
Gray needs data
We'll
later.
have 2 more games. Texting and walking, Silver Spoon, I know, like, parking lots is super dangerous.
Yeah.
Alright. So, KJ, you want to say hi?
Hello.
There's KJ. Can you see him, Tankers?
Yeah, he's there.
Hold on, there he is.
Guy in the chair.
And then the guy in the chair. And then, that's how big KJ is. He's the guy behind the guy in the chair. That's the big guy. That's the one that makes the real decisions. You're his tool.
What?
Yeah. He's the guy.
I was doing stuff before you got here.
And then I'm the guy behind the guy behind the guy. All right, ready for Rocket League? Give me the stopwatch.
Yeah.
We're almost done, people. We lost one. Was that you, KJ? Were you on your phone watching this?
I was.
Oh, man. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, that was a perfect click.
I didn't even notice your.
Dude, we could have turned off a nuclear launch with that, like the keys at the same time. Good job. Stranger Things or something. Hey, get ready.
I'm like.
Psionics page. And now. Oh, wow. 16 through 2. Log it.
Where is Rocket League?
Rocket League.
16.
16.32. My dream was to do like a 6-second launch.
But that's probably not going to happen for
Never.
another couple years.
It's not going to happen. Well, maybe a couple months. Maybe they fix the
We
charger.
got 8 seconds.
What did we get down to? It was like 9 or 6 on the...
So this is a Rocket League column right here.
Oh, no, yeah. The best we got was 13.
Yeah. It looks like it launches fast though on Wolfenstein.
Alright. Okay, one more game and then we're done, peoples. Unless y'all have some experiments you want us to try.
Start leaving them now, please.
Yeah. Start thinking about any experiments you want us to try. Hey! Ty just said, oh my gosh, it's KJ. Say hi. You want to say hi to Ty?
Hey, Ty.
He can hear you.
And this might pick up like everything.
I know.
It picks you up from over there and it's like max volume.
Did I just do an exclamation mark?
Yes.
Like Spanish, man.
Except it's gotta be upside down.
I know.
Spanish.
All right, ready for you. Now, Wolfenstein, is he gonna ask me a question or is it just take
Yes. I'll ask you like.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hit start just in case, because I think it wasn't doing it earlier.
Alright, ready?
Right, ready, go. Oh, it did ask me, alright.
Oh, no, you go yes.
You know what?
Wait till Samsung goes NVMe Gen 4.
You're right,
Yeah.
right. What's it gonna be called? Like the 980? Maybe like the 980 plus or something?
The
That'd be
180
cool.
plus?
The 980. Alright, you ready? Hey, Tankers, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. This is a fast one. This is like 8 or 10 seconds.
Wait, was that a perfect click again?
It was. Dude, we could do launch codes. Hey, get ready, Tankers, get ready. Get ready, and... There. Oh, 11.89. I know we were hitting like 8. Let's see.
Where's Wolfenstein?
Hey, shrink the screen on that so they can see.
Yeah, I need to. I forgot to do that.
It's alright. Alright, cool. Tanker's getting good. Hit enter there. There you
The
go.
guy in the chair.
Got in the chair. So, how did we do? How did we do?
We got 11.89, which was the second slowest time.
Look at the Evo Plus. That was the original boot.
The fastest one was the when they were individual.
Yeah. At 8.8.
Jeez, Far Cry 5 like 32 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that on my computer?
The 32 was the alpha yours.
Now here's the deal. Mine though, it's launching. You know what I just remember?
What?
I think Far Cry 5 is on my 660. So much for that test. I think I did. I have it on the 660. That's why.
So it's
It's
useless.
the 660p. Yeah, it's not even the 970. Whatever. Ah.
We'll just keep it.
Yeah. I'm not adding another.
We'll just
column.
remember that. Oh, and isn't Wolfenstein on your 660?
Oops. Yeah. So don't trust the Space Junkie data on there. Just trust the Evo Plus.
Don't ever
whatever.
trust Space Junkie.
Yeah, Space Junkie is not very good. All right, so
let's see if there's any
what do we have?
experiments.
What do we have on? How come? Hey, Tankers, look.
Ty said he wouldn't trust us as launch codes.
I wouldn't either, man. Okay, so I think we're kind of done. So what was our conclusion? So how did we do with the 1 terabyte mirror versus the RAID 0 on the games?
I think RAID 1 was faster, and most of the time, yeah, it was faster than all the games.
So in Youngblood we had 11.89 versus.
Or I mean, no, it was slower. It was actually slower than RAID 0.
RAID 0 beat it.
Yeah, but I think our conclusion though is that individual is the fastest. Because if you look, it's faster than everything else.
Hey, let's back this out. Can you draw the light on your mind?
No, other switch.
That one, yeah. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and make this where we can all stay here and talk about it.
Okay, how do we get OBS fixed?
Yeah, let's see. Or actually, you're just
big.
Yeah, that'll work. Oh no.
Yes.
No, shrink it. Okay. I want to see the charts. Okay.
First off, you need this light on at your face to match brightness. Other way.
Okay.
No, match.
Well, that's not even gonna work unless we drop the legs. Just forget it.
Let's
just talk about the things. We'll just here. So, Tankers, you talk about it. Tell us what we got. What we're looking at.
So what we're looking at here is the conclusions after all the tests. And so while RAID 0 may be fast on writing, it's not so fast on reading and everything else.
Well, RAID 0, I think there's just a problem.
Yeah.
But
for now.
Yeah, for now.
Maybe BIOS updates will fix it.
It's got to be driver related.
But for now, though, it looks like that the individuals are fastest. Except the RAID 1 was the fastest on sequential.
Sequential reads.
Yeah,
sequential. Take us back to the games. I like real world testing.
Launch test.
Let's see what we got.
So the individuals were the fastest, and then RAID 0 was the second, or actually the third fastest, and then RAID 1 was the fifth fastest. So individuals are the fastest.
Let's look at this money wise. How much? They were what? 100. They're on sale. They're actually a good price. $180 a piece, right?
Right.
So let's just look at the individual drive. If you were going to get an inland 1 terabyte
Gen 4
for $180, you're going to save versus a 970 Evo Plus. You're going to pick up on Rocket League what, about 2.5 seconds?
Actually, individual it's 5. Wait.
No.
Yeah, it's 5 seconds.
Look, it's 13.7 versus. Look here at the chart. Versus 16. It's 2.5 seconds. Yeah. So, KJ, for a 970 brand new Evo Plus, not open box like we usually get, but a 970 Evo Plus is what, about 100 for 500 gig is about $120. But a 1 terabyte is probably like 150. It's probably like
it's probably close to
$30 difference. So which would you go with? I
mean, if you look at all the I'd probably go.
Value's right though. You know, Samsung's probably the most reliable. These inlands though, they seem to be pretty good, but I've never used them before.
I mean, we've used them in laptops and stuff, the SSDs.
Yeah. So Wolfenstein, what did we pick up versus the 970 Plus? A second? Not even a second.
Yeah.
But this is again a terabyte versus a 500.
So it could be totally different.
It could be a little bit different. Whatever. Okay. Well, that was fun. Thank you.
Thank you.
Any questions? Anybody have any questions or anything they wants to try? Pickle Rick. That's right.
Yes. Rick's the best.
Yeah, Pickle Rick. Look.
Pickle Rick.
Am I in there? Where am I?
You're right there.
The Pickle Rick shirt. All right. Nobody had anything they wanted to try? Cool. Thanks for checking us out. If we think of any other ideas, we'll try it.
Yeah.
All right. Say bye, Tankers.
Bye.
Say bye, KJ.
See ya.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for joining us. All right.